Back to office hours. Well, we just finished recording the video that I want to upload for today, and I'll just share my screen for a quick moment. And you can see that after we end the program, then it converts what we recorded, and at the moment we're at 55%. So once that's done, then I will be able to show you where it's going. But in the meantime, let me show you how I set up for a meeting. Let's go back. Okay, stop sharing here. And now I'm going to share screen. So I go in to share a screen, and we still have this on the screen. But if I move this down out of the way, I don't know if you see it or not, but I do. I want to, you can see at the top, I have a number of things open. And the first thing I do is I go into Canva. And here is the first background image that I always put on my videos. And we were just doing credo number 24. So I'm going to go up here where the name is. And I don't want that. I'll get this up over the way. And so you can see it's labeled credo 24. So the next one that I'm going to do is credo number 25. So then I go in here, change this to credo 25, and I have to take out the topic. So all of the credos are located in my blog post, and this was the blog post for credo number 24, and this is what I read. So I made sure that that was ready. We'll go back to my website in Drop Funnels, where I have all my blogs. And if I go to my blogs, then I can search. Oops, this one's already here. So let's just find it. This was the first one, and this one is the one we just did. So I'm going to take that, and I need to move it up to my OneDrive. And in OneDrive, I put them into recorded Zoom calls. So folder is open in another thing. Okay, so try again. Did it get in there? Okay, so let's come down here. See if it will move. Try again. Go to I don't want it in that one. Come on, go up, go up, go up. Okay. Don't want it in number 20. All right, up, 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 up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just say there. Did it come up? Well, this is a learning experience for all of us. Okay, so I'm going to do recorded Zoom calls because the folder file in it is open in another program. Okay, so all right, won't let me do it. I have a folder open. I'll have to do it later. It's probably because the Zoom call is open. So let's just finish. Let's see what happened here. If I go to recorded Zoom calls, it did not come in. So let's go into Zoom. That's not it. Office hours. No, it's not going to work right now. So we'll do that later. Let's go back to what we were doing. Sorry about that, guys. So my session has expired. Where am I? Okay. So what we want to do is find number 25. Let me log in here. Good. And up came this one that I put in, and it's Credo number 25. Perfect. So let's view it. And while I'm viewing it, so this is the topic. So we want to put this in, copy. And I'm going to go to this one, and in here, I will paste. Now, I'm going to try something else. How about entrepreneur or employee? And I have room for the question mark. See, the other way, the question mark didn't make that line. Entrepreneur is too big a word. And the other thing I could do, no, I won't. Entrepreneur, bring that over. But I want to break it a space. Entrepreneur or employee. So is that, there's the middle. So I'll stick it there. All right. So that one is ready. So I click on share. I'm going to download it as a JPEG, and I hit download. And it's number 25 that's coming down. So I click over here, open, and it brings it up in this one. And move this down. If I click on this, it shows you what it's going to look like. I don't think I'll change it. I like that. So I will save a copy. And this is Keiki Credo number 25, and I want it in this one. So I'm going to save it there. So that's the first step, is to get the thumbnail. Second step is to go to my thing, and this was the one that we had last time. So I am going to go to a new slide, and I'll come down and I'll duplicate it. All right. And remember what the title was? So I already have that saved. So I'm going to go employee or entrepreneur. And I think I'll just leave it, even though I've changed it on the title. They won't need to know that. And in this section, I can change the background color. So I go up here with the A and the font color. So if I go down here, this is the color that I generally use. All right, and we're going to be switching number 25. Now, before I do anything else, I am going to go down and duplicate this slide that we used on the last one. So I go new slide, come down and duplicate. And there's a second one of that. So this one needs to come down here. And this one is going to be the new background when I'm talking. So I need to put my title in here. And since it's already copied, I do all of this at the same time. All right. All right. So let's highlight it. Let's make it larger. Okay. Employee or entrepreneur, 28, 32. 32 looks good. And again, we need the background color to be this one. And I'm going to try and let's center this. So let's do up here, alignment. All right. And I want to bring it over so that's centered over my books. Yeah. And see that little dotted line? Tells me everything in that line is centered. Okay. We've got everything we need except the picture. So we have to switch the picture and find out what the Cakish Credo 25 actually said. So this part will get changed. So let's go back. And this time we go to the Cakish Credo blog. And here we have the Credo. So I'm going to copy it. Let's see who's messaging me. No. Okay, nobody. Okay, so we come back here. We've got this one copied. We will go to our new Cakish Credo page and replace it with this one. All right. And one of the things that we want to do is make sure that this is aligned. Yeah, and I want it on the side, a left alignment. And I usually separate every sentence. Okay. And it looks like this doesn't take up much room. So I'm going to make it smaller. So, and center it. Can I move it? Yes. And where does that little line go? About there, I think. There we go. So now that's centered. Let's change the font on this. 24. Let's make it 28. Okay, so this would now be that new page. And if I go here, This box, I quite often just paste it here so it's in the background for people to see. And the owning word for some reason. Now, font is 18. Let's see how big the picture is. So what picture are we going to use? Employer or employee? I go back here. I kept enthusiasm. And I used this one. So looks like it got folded. So what I'm going to do is screen share and take this. Pretty that and have a copy of that and set everything up for my new one. Well, let's stop sharing. And I'm going to end this for the moment.